Imagine being in a peaceful garden where the flowers are bursting with color and each one seems to have its own little story. That's the energy behind Vincent van Gogh's famous painting, Irises. It's a masterpiece he painted in 1889, but the story of how it came to life is just as captivating as the painting itself. At that time, Van Gogh was staying at a place called the Saint-Paul-de-Moselle Asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, France. But don't imagine it as a gloomy or dark place. For Van Gogh, it was more like a quiet retreat, surrounded by beautiful gardens full of vibrant flowers. The gardens became his sanctuary, a space where he could escape into his imagination and let nature do the talking. As soon as he arrived at the asylum, Van Gogh grabbed his paintbrushes and got to work. One of the first things that caught his eye? The irises blooming all around him. Their stunning purples and blues stood out against the green leaves, and Van Gogh was hooked. He saw the flowers as a perfect way to express himself, not through words, but through the magic of color and brush strokes. Here's the fun part. He didn't just paint these flowers like any regular artist would. Van Gogh painted irises with a sense of rhythm, almost like the flowers were alive and moving. Each petal is painted with care, as if Van Gogh saw each flower having its own personality. Some irises stand tall and proud, while others curve gently as if they're whispering secrets to the breeze. So why did he paint them? At the time, Van Gogh was feeling a mix of emotions, and painting nature helped him find peace. The irises became a way for him to channel all his feelings into something beautiful. He once described his painting process as his lightning conductor for the storm, meaning that it helped him release his thoughts and calm his mind. The act of painting irises was soothing and joyful for him, like nature was giving him a gift to work with. Now, here's something that might surprise you. While Van Gogh didn't think his art would ever become valuable, irises went on to become one of the most expensive paintings in the world. In 1987, it was sold for a jaw-dropping $53.9 million, setting a record at the time for the highest price ever paid for a painting. And yet, Van Gogh himself never saw it as a money-making piece. To him, the flowers were simple, beautiful things, just a way to express his deep love for nature. He didn't paint them for fame or fortune. He painted them because, in his words, "The sight of these flowers consoles me." Fact number 1. One of Van Gogh's first asylum paintings. Irises was one of the very first paintings Van Gogh created after he entered the Saint-Paul-de-Moselle Asylum in 1889. Despite his personal struggles, he found solace in nature, and painting the irises helped him find calm and focus. Fact number 2. Inspired by Japanese art. Van Gogh was deeply inspired by Japanese woodblock prints, and you can see that influence in irises. The bold outlines, vivid colors, and flattened perspective of the flowers reflect his admiration for the Japanese style, which focused on nature's beauty. Fact number 3. A painting without preliminaries. Unlike many of his other works, Van Gogh did not make preliminary sketches for irises. He painted the flowers directly onto the canvas, allowing his instincts and emotions to guide him as he brought the vibrant irises to life. Fact number 4. A masterpiece of composition. Van Gogh considered irises more of a study than a finished work, but art critics praise its intricate composition. The swirling movement of the leaves, the contrast of the purple irises against the background, and the lone white iris make the painting feel dynamic, as if the flowers are alive. Fact number 5. Record-breaking sale. In 1987, irises set an auction record when it was sold for $53.9 million, making it the most expensive painting ever sold at that time. The painting's vibrant colors and emotional depth captivated collectors, solidifying its place as one of Van Gogh's most famous works.